And looks like we are live. Yeah, that's a red live button. How we doing? A goodest of evenings to my big fat bastards, to my big fat bastardettes. I'm a feminist. It is absolutely wonderful to have you with me this night. We are loading up the application now, as always, to minimize sound issues. Look at that. Gathering local files 100%. We got to give our hats off right now to that one nerd who's working on the health of this game, always, as opposed to the, 100 people in the microtransaction department right across from him. Hats off, buddy, because damn, the gathering local files is working faster. The sound issues are nice. So it's nice to have my big fat bastards with us tonight. I'm happy to be here. I'm hoping that you're happy. Wow, that was a foo bar sentence, man, beyond any recognition. But I am happy to have you here. We're loading up. We're going to take a look at what is, it's going to look pretty familiar to us, but it is centered around a new star because usually this deck is going to be centered around Ilharg, but we are taking the majority of the supporting cast for Ilharg and we are keeping them, but we are casting a new star for that deck, and that would be the cover boy right there. Absolutely, well, absolutely hideous, to be perfectly honest. That would be Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider. And I'm talking really hard to stall for a little bit of time there, but there he is up there in the top right. I have 2 and only 2. Honestly, not sure if I should be running 3, but Mythic Wild cards are, at an ultra premium. But yeah, we're going to start from the bottom, but Vorinclex Monstrous Raider is going to be kind of the centerpiece for today's deck. I will mouse off of him really quick so that we can take a look at the whole amalgamation we've got going on tonight. Most of it is pretty much what we've seen, with probably like 3 exceptions, one of them being Vorinclex himself. So let's start from the beginning. For Llanowar Elves, the classic. Seriously, I think this has been around since the game's inception, so quite literally, one of the classics. Absolutely fantastic, so that we can drop 3 drops on the second turn, and we have quite a bit of 3 drops as we see. I'm going to go through the 2 drops really fast, but yeah, we got some phenomenal 3 drops to profit off of Llanowar Elves here. As a backup plan to Llanowar Elves, if we're facing black, red, hell, even if white wants to get cheeky and wants to start exiling me as fast as they can, we've got Paradise Druid, who, as long as she's untapped, she has hexproof. So yeah, that's a really nice insurance policy that if Llanowar Elves gets killed, hopefully we can get that mana out of a dork really nice. And then of course it's going to tap for something that's probably going to be more dangerous than the Paradise Druid itself, so it puts the opponent in a nice situation for us, where, do they want to kill the Paradise Druid that they probably really want to, since Hexproof tells them, no, you can't kill it, and of course the best way to get someone to want to do something is to tell them they can't do it, so yeah, it puts in a nice little dilemma there, kill Paradise Druid or kill the bigger thing. We got a playset of Werewolf pack leaders. Like I said, this is all probably going to be quite familiar if you've watched some of my Ilharg stuff. And if you haven't, shameless plug, I've got a playlist of my Gruul Ilharg, um, and I've got some streams on it too. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure where I was going with that one, but this guy gives us a card with his pack tactic ability. If we attack with creatures total power 6 or greater, draw a card, and he has an activated ability that puts him up to base power and toughness 5/3, and gives him trample. Quite nice that he gets up to a base power and toughness 5/3 because it's really easy for us to give him +1, be it with Domri's Ambush to give him an extra power and toughness, fight rigging. Domri and Bolas, Rhonas the Indomitable, Have I Made My Point, Rhythm of the Wild, Halana and Alena, hell, Domri Chaos Bringer +1 to give him Riot, right? Great Henge. Yeah, I think I've made my point. I think I did a pretty good job there. Yeah, I like this guy. Little 3/3 for 2 mana gives us some card advantage, hopefully. Domri's Ambush is really nice, gets a counter on things. Great to put the counter on Halana and Alena. Great to put the counter on Werewolf Pack Leader. Hell, if there's Vorinclex out, it's twice as great, right? Because Vorinclex, when we put counters on things and he's out, we double the amount of counters that we put. And Domri's Ambush is further nice because we can deal damage to either a creature or a planeswalker we don't control. So, control decks, possibly blue-white before the Wandering Emperor puts down those samurai tokens. It might be nice to deal the damage to the Wandering Emperor or to Fairy, right? So that's nice. The unlicensed curse here is instant speed graveyard hate because Greasefang is a thing. It's also very nice against Cauldron Familiar because Cauldron Familiar's activated ability gives it an instant speed way to escape the graveyard. So instant speed graveyard hate is very good, and I'm specifically calling out instant speed graveyard hate to contrast it against Klothys, God of Destiny, who's nice to have an additional little bit of graveyard hate. He when he exiles a non-land card, he'll gain us 2 life, which could be really, really nice against red decks, right? Because oftentimes that 2 life, if they want to deal you back that 2 life that you gain, that'll cost them a whole other card, right? Their little card that deals 2 damage and then they get to scry or whatever. Yeah, but now that we're in the 3 mana slot, why don't we start from the top? I threw in 3 fight riggings in today because, we're running Vorinclex. He doubles the number of counters that are put on things. So I thought that fight rigging might be a nice way to get a lot of counters on things, and also, of course, too. And I play things that are hopefully, really powerful. Um, I don't have too much more to say. Instead of Ilharg cheating things in, we have this cheating in possibly anything. We've got Rhonas the Indomitable, Death Touch and Indestructible. Really nice because if I'm fearing a board wipe, it's really nice to be able to put something indestructible onto the field so that, at least it probably won't die unless it's an exile all board wipe. He gives target creature +2/+0 and trample, and that can be really nice with Rekindling Phoenix, who flies in the air but doesn't have trample. It can be really nice with Halana and Alena, who at the beginning of combat on our turn put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature, where X is Halana and Alena's power. So to give it 2 extra power is quite nice. And then to be honest, if they have trample in addition to first strike and reach, I mean that's kind of formidable, right? Because it can just flawless victory, just KO something with up to 4 toughness that doesn't have first strike. So yeah, nice stuff there. Nice little synergy. Domri Anarch Bolas furthers that synergy with Halana and Alena, giving at all creatures +1/+0. It's great against counters, great against control, assuming you can resolve it, of course, because they're going to see that. They're going to read that line of text. They're going to say, I want to counter that. And it's really nice that it fights things. So yeah, Domri Anarcha Bolas is a really nice 3 mana kind of field technician, a utility spell there that covers several bases. So I quite like him, and that's why I very often include him. I covered Klothys the God of Destiny. I didn't mention that he's indestructible, but I guess you could, it's right there. But yeah, it's nice, if we have the 7 devotion to red and green, it's really nice to have another indestructible body on the board. Once again, it doesn't fall to destroy board wipes, so that's nice. I'm running 3 Rhythm of the Wild. I could bring it down to 2, maybe put in a 4th fight rigging, but Rhythm of the Wild creature spells we control can't be countered. So, of course, that's really nice against counters. And since, the counter deck is going to want to counter Rhythm of the Wild, so that's why I run 3 of them. I think 4 is too many. I think 2 is too little, because if we're running 2, we draw 1 and they counter it, that's 1 in the rest of the library. So I like running 3 of them. I've found personally that's really nice. And since we're running Vorinclex, who doubles the number of counters put on creatures, well, Rhythm of the Wild is another source of +1/+1 counters, because when a creature with Riot enters the battlefield, it enters with the choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. Um, so that makes, since I'm running 3, sometimes we'll have 2 Rhythm of the Wild on the battlefield. I would not mind giving something that doesn't have haste and 2 +1/+1 counters, if we got Vorinclex out on the field there. So yeah, why don't I move right along to Rekindling Phoenix, who I quite enjoy. He's really nice, valuable flying coverage. He, excuse me, sorry. Oh wow. Okay, sorry. Whew. Okay, just had to swallow there. All right. really good flying coverage. He's a really nice synergy with the Great Henge because the Great Henge reads at the bottom here. We're going to focus on whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on, draw a card. Right. So first of all, another source of counters that can be doubled. But Rekindling Phoenix, if it dies and then it comes back, it enters the battlefield. So it triggers the Great Henge, and we'll get a card at the beginning of our upkeep, and then a card when we draw. So I quite like that. One Domri Chaos Bringer down from the two that I ran for so long. But yeah, I like it. It's an extra source of haste. With Halana and Alena, I put in two of those, so I took the Domri Chaos Bringers down from 2 to 1 shortly after that, right? Because Halana and Alena gives haste. But Domri Chaos Bringer, it's pretty nice because since we're running Vorinclex, and when you put a Planeswalker onto the battlefield while Vorinclex is out, let me just bring him up again. Um, there you go. If you would put one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead. Now, some of us may know, but just so that we're all on the same page, planeswalkers basically have an unwritten ability that when they enter the battlefield, you put the ascribed number that's in the little box on the bottom right, you put that number of loyalty counters on them. So that goes with Vorinclex's ability. So if I had Vorinclex out and then I played Domri Chaosbringer, he would not come into the battlefield with 5 loyalty counters. He would come onto the battlefield with 10 loyalty counters, and I think he has an emblem that could be worth doing that with. His -3 ability might be a little weaker tonight because so I'm kind of iffy on him, but his -3 is, you look at the top 4 cards of your library and you can take up to 2 creatures from that, put them into your hand. So since I'm running a whole bunch of planeswalkers and enchantments, we've got this one who hasn't been seen before, and we'll talk about her. We've got fight ring, 3 fight rings, 3 of these. We got a whole bunch of non-creatures. So I'm really wondering if for this Vorinclex deck I shouldn't have Domri, and maybe I can replace it with a creature, or maybe even that Chandra planeswalker that costs like 2 and 2 mountains, and then whenever it's dealt damage that you like it, or whenever loyalty counters come off of it, you deal that much damage to like whatever. I don't remember what it was. It's from like War of the Spark. Moving right along. Halana and Elanar are absolutely fantastic. In the Ilharg version of this deck, I really like when you can use them the turn before you bring out Galta to power up something so that Galta, whose casting cost is reduced by X, where X is the total power of creatures you control. So Halana and Elena will help bring that discount down even more. And then you play Galta for hopefully really cheap, and you can give it haste. But in this deck, Halana and Elena, you put X +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, right? So that is doubled with Vorinclex, another source of +1/+1 counters doubled. Moving right along. We've got God-Eternal Rhonas. I'm not sure if he's going to be the greatest here. He could be nice if we have a bunch of +1/+1 counters out there. And, when he enters the battlefield, you double the power of each other creature you control until the end of turn, and they gain vigilance. Um, that could be really nice with, just simply Vorinclex by himself, who has trample and haste. So adding vigilance to him would be nice. If he even has like 2 +1/+1 counters on him, an 8/8 Vorinclex, maybe because it got Rhythm of the Wild when it came into play, maybe a fight rigging happened on it. So an 8/8 Vorinclex would become a 16/8, with vigilance too. So I can attack now and don't even have to worry about, whether or not I want it to block next turn, because it could also do that if it survives. So after God-Eternal Rhonas, oh, by the way, he has Death Touch, so that's quite nice to discourage attacks and to use with Domri's Ambush, so that we can, have him deal Death Touch damage to anything of any toughness to hopefully get rid of it. Nissa, who shakes the world. I don't know if this is going to be the greatest in this deck. I we're gonna see. I play tested it actually a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't play it on stream. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but I thought for the variety I would do it today. So I don't have a lot of play testing in this, but it might be fun to have this. And if it doesn't work out, then fuck it. It's for the variety. But whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional forest. So the Stomping Grounds here count as forests. We've got 5 forests, so we've only got 9 lands that count as forests. But that's only her passive ability. So for +1, you already know what it is. You put 3 +1/+1 counters on to target a land, or non-creature land, excuse me. So those 3+1/+1 counters, Vorinclex would double them to 6, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with vigilance and haste. That's nice, but my goal would be, of course, to bring it in with Vorinclex active so that we bring it in with 10 loyalty counters and we can ultimate it. And you get an emblem with lands you control of indestructible, and you search our library for any number of forest cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Um, we'll see. I don't know if it's worth the 2 slots, but I mean, this is really, really early on play testing with this deck. I'm running Vivien Reid. Vivien's phenomenal. I've sung her praises before. I'd like to get her emblem off. I did it in the Fight Rigging Golgari deck, but I'd like to get it off here. Um, so yeah, +1, you look at the top 4 cards, you can take a creature or land, put it into your hand. She's really, really valuable artifact and enchantment coverage to destroy those. But for her -3, she can also destroy a creature with flying. But her emblem to give creatures we control +2/+2 vigilance, trample, and indestructible can only possibly be a thorn in our opponent's side. And of course, with Vorinclex out, she comes in with 10 loyalty counters, -8 her right away if we so choose. I mean, unless they have some god awful monstrosity flying in the air we need to get rid of. Um, Here we have Vorinclex. He costs 6. It's really nice that he has haste. Um, of course, it's really also nice that he has trample. I've already read his ability. Basically, he doubles the counters that we put on permanents or players. So we're probably not going to be putting counters on players. I'm not running infect, and I mean, and if I ever do, just have a talking to me. Have a be kind to me, but be firm with me. And let me know that I've gone astray. Like, you're using infect, like, have you watched yourself, because you would have a lot of criticism to give to yourself. Please, if I ever run infect, just please guide me the right way, away from that trash. And if an opponent would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, they put half that number. And that can come in handy with sagas, because sagas at their upkeep or whatever it is, or even when they put it into play, they put 1 counter. Well, half of 1 rounded down is 0, so that's quite nice. It'll also affect their planeswalkers, and then of course, +1/+1 counters that they put on a creature. I don't know how it's going to interact with Soulscar Mage, and that's the red 1-drop that has prowess, and then like if a non if I don't know, it puts -1/-1 counters on your creature when they get damaged outside of combat. So I guess that would just deal half the amount of damage. So it could be nice against red, but like in all honesty, by the time we drop Vorinclex, red is probably running out of steam. So let's move right along. I'm running my one and only one copy of Titan of Industry. Reach, trample, really nice. And then, it's got quite a buffet of choices you choose when it enters the battlefield. Um, Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'm basically just going to read the card, so I know that you know how to read. Target player gains 5 life. You create the 4/4 beast creature token, but just the minor interaction with Vorinclex here is that since you'd put a shield counter on a creature you control, you're going to instead put 2 shield counters on a creature you control if Vorinclex is out already, right? So that could be nice, right? You get Vorinclex out. You activate the Fight Ring. Fight Ring goes on Vorinclex. He becomes an 8/8 fight rigging. You get out your Titan of Industry there, and boom, now you can put like 2 shield counters on Vorinclex, or I mean, whoever. But yeah, I think that might be a nice little interaction. I mean, 2 shield counters. That thing's going to be pretty hard to kill unless you're playing like a red or is it ping deck that's constantly dealing like 1 damage, or that mutate deck that has that thing with Death Toucher that's ping. That pings. Wow, that was not freaking English. I promise I know grammar. We'll just about finish out with the Great Henge. You probably know it. If you don't, it's really nice. It costs 9 -X, and X is the greatest power among creatures you control. It taps for 2 forests. It taps to gain us 2 life. Really nice against red if we can get a large creature out and actually have it last till the next turn. And then of course, whenever a non-token creature, like a Rekindling Phoenix that's coming back, enters the battlefield under your control, +1/+1 counter and draw a card. I mean, hell, I even like that because I'm running I'm running 4 Llanowar Elves, 2 Paradise Druid, 4 Werewolf Pack Layers. So that's 8 creatures in my 1 and 2 mana slots. So with the Great Henge out, drawing those isn't necessarily a dud, you know, because you just play them and hopefully you draw something better than them. So I kind of like it for that. It makes even like the little dorks that you might get out, you know, it makes them not completely a dud. I already said that, just repeating myself. Very cool. We're running 2 Boseijus for the further artifact and enchantment coverage, 4 of each of these lands, and these deck protectors. Why don't we hop on into some games? I'll remember to change my deck. Oh, am I not hearing sound effects? Okay, I'm hearing sound effects. Okay. Yes, please change my deck to, here it is, Vorinclex. And off we go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting through my intro, unless you fast forwarded through it, in which case I understand. No hard feelings. Which of course I say because it hurt my feelings. Kelly Jandrews. That might be a mulligan. Well, I'll find a way to deal with this. I think it's gonna have to be by getting rid of that. As much as I like Halana and Alena, they're a little too far away for right now. Kelly Jandrews played Witch's Oven. Okay, that frame rate is a little choppy. I'll pay attention to that when I watch this part back for the frame rate. Rats. You control. Alright, Kelly Jandrews not going cookie cutter. Yeah. They forgot that they have to spacebar through the Witch's Oven. That's okay. Been there myself. Let's see. This and start creating rat tokens next turn. So instead of a Rhythm of the Wild or a Werewolf Pack Leader, maybe we go Domri's Ambush? I don't know. Let's try it. I think even if they sacrifice it, and they should, I think I still get the counter. Yep. Very nice, and we swing. Cauldron Familiar. Double Cauldron Familiar. Okay. Well, I might as well keep the Werewolf Pack Leader open because they will just block the Pack Leader, sacrifice it to nullify the attack, and then I won't even get it to discourage an attack and save some life. If it lasts, so no attacks. Yep, very good. I'll lose a life, they'll gain. Very nice. Oh, let me see these sleeves you got here. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's actually really nice. I like that blue coursing through that. That's pretty darn nice, not gonna lie. Okay, in this case, I think that we will... I don't know. Should I play this one with haste? I think so. I want the 2 cards. Yeah, we declared the attack. Gimme, gimme. But seriously, I need the mana. Come on, man, please. Please give me a land. Kelly Jandrews is debating killing one of my pack leaders, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking fatal push. I think we all are. Okay, well. not another land, but, you know, at least they didn't triple block that Werewolf pack leader, so we may be able to do that again, get some more cards. Okay, sacrifice a creature. Get rid of the enchantment too, that stinks. Ooh, okay, well, a land is nice. Now do I go Rekindling Phoenix? Do I go Fight Rigging? Because if I go Fight Rigging, they could just, like, destroy this thing. I don't know if they actually have a destroy spell. Domri might not be the worst thing in the world here. Wow, this is actually tough. Thank you for sitting with me as I sit here and wonder this one out. I think it might be Fight Rigging. Not sure if I made the right call there, of course. I think this one is Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider. No attack, pass turn. Thank you for your patience as I experienced turmoil. That thing isn't gonna, like, blow me out of the water here, right?
You could have such power, but you are
Right, yeah. I know what Lolth is. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. If I do I can do the Great Henge now, then Vorinclex comes into play. It gets 2+1/+1 counters. It has Trample. I can send it at Lolth. They will not be able to block with these guys. And I can get 2 life started with the Great Henge. So I think that is the play here. Yeah. Yes, I know, but I wanted to make sure that I did the right thing. I'm sorry. I know I'm taking long. Yeah, next. Oh, right, it's 7. Okay, well, I'm a silly. Still no attacks, I guess. Or you know what? Yes, attacks, because I would like the card. Oh, that's right, Fight Rigging is 7. Freaking idiot. Sorry, yep. Oh, wow, with everything. Okay, well, I'll do those 2 first, I suppose. I mean, it's gonna get everything. Yep, this gets a bunch of loyalty. That's pretty cool. Bunch of counters there. Yep, quick resolve all.
My power is for another. Do what I demand.
You think I'm crazy? Wait and see my mates. Come and destroy!
And I, the generous one. I will get what I want.
And good stuff. And the attack for 1, right? Oh, this is brutal.
Right. Give me some more.
Okay. Now, let's see. That is Vorinclex with big counter. Is it? I think it has to be. But then I just play into another Vorinclex. So is it? Let's see. Rekindling Phoenix comes in as a 4/3 plus 1 is 5/3 60. So Rekindling Phoenix should be able to activate Fight Rigging as well. And I think then I could probably also play the Unlicensed
I've lived
Curse
with
and
animals my
actually
entire life.
get their
Explains a lot, actually.
Cauldron Familiars out of the grave. Yep. Let's see. We're going to drop Domri's Ambush, I think, and we'll do it on a Cauldron Familiar. I don't think it really matters. Maybe I should be on Loth? I don't know. Let's just do it on Cauldron Familiar.
We will slay our enemies.
Yep, okay, now that, on that. We're gonna have to keep these open as blockers. We'll go ahead and pass the turn, I think. No attacks. Creatures your opponent. Yep, okay. Very good.
I will cull the weak.
Yep, that's brutal for me. I'm losing big
For
life.
annihilation.
They're gonna do that, and then I am going to activate my Unlicensed Curse. Yep, now I activate it, and they don't get that. Take out that, take out, that as well. Yes, I clicked spacebar. Oh wow, they didn't attack? I would lose life when they attacked. Oh man, that's Boseiju on this thing. Or actually, yeah, I think it's Boseiju on that thing because the Witch's Oven is going to be tough for them to, you know, because once they get that in the graveyard. So yeah, that's Boseiju on definitely that thing. Okay, this thing does not have Death Touch, so that's a pretty good fight to do. With Domri there, let's tap that and start playing stuff, so that way they can't swing wide. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Let's see. If I want to fight, I have to play this and only this now. So that's going to be a 5. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Okay. Creatures fight. That's going to be you against you. We're looking pretty good here, not gonna lie. Yep. Well, I think we should kill Loth because it's 0 lets them draw a card, so that's what we're gonna do. Going to be Halana and Alena on... but they'll just block with these, so I think it's gonna be on you. Um... 21. That's not lethal, so I'm just going to attack it at Loth, and I think they might just take it. Yeah, that's just that they can't get 2 cards.
I will not
So hopefully they
cry
just
like
draw a
weak
freaking land.
little thing.
They're not going to do Cauldron Familiar. I think they know that. Or, I mean, they can sacrifice it. They're not getting it back. Oh. Oh, they drew a land. They're not getting the 0 ability out of the thing. Maybe they'll do a desperate attack and then concede. Yep, sounds about right. We'll block both 2/1s. Yep. That's a-okay, buddy. The 2/1. Oh, right, those have menace. Okay, yeah, forget that. We'll just block that. Block that. Block, let's see. That, because they can't do the cauldron. Oh, sorry. Wait, they all have menace? Oh, shit. Okay, well, hang on. And am I dead? Did I just talk shit and then lose? Let's see. I think that's good, right? That's 4 damage. Okay. You're not doing that, buddy. Remember, we just did this. We've been through this before. Cauldron Familiar and Lol. Okay, good game. My turn is the best turn, and they leave before they can watch it happen. Oh my god. Okay, well. I wasn't timely about it, but I mean, I actually did get that victory. Oh my god, okay. Okay, wow. Whew. Might have been the game of the night. I've peaked. Wow, okay. Very nice, on to the next one. That was a fat Vorinclex. I want to do that again. That was pretty cool. I'd like to thank you, of course. Or let me wait until the next video, because non-live viewers are going to arrow through this. Okay, so in regards to the last one, I'd just like to thank you for your patience, but I do hope it was worth it, man. Oh man, I go first. I'll take it. I'll get rid of freaking Titan of Industry. Mill. Okay. Yes. They passed the turn. Okay, then they'll probably have a counter open. I forgot exactly what the text for that drown in the lich or whatever the hell it's called is. So we'll go with Klothys, God of Destiny, I think. Test the counter waters with that. It's a good thing to counter. Yeah, okay, wait, let me pull that up. Get back here. Counter target spell less than or equal to the number, or equal to, okay, so yeah, they would counter any 3. Okay, we're gonna mill a bunch. Okay, yeah, we'll start with the Llanowar Elves and, or no, I guess we'll just go Werewolf Pack Leader.
That can't be blocked by Ruin Crab. I'm gonna counter that.
Okay, very good.
I'm in control.
Okay, Fabled Passage for a swamp, and they can go ahead. I'll take a look at the 42 library, 11 grave. I'd like to point out, I do not have on-screen chat right now. So welcome, all. But I want you to feel welcome, even if I don't respond to you in chat. Yeah, that would be why. Paradise Druid into Llanowar Elves. Okay. 34 library, 18 grave. Okay. Man. Yeah, we're gonna have to do Domri's ambush from Paradise Druid to this guy here. Man. Yeah, I think that is a Domri's ambush there. We'll attempt fight rigging next. Okay. One of those is a land. Okay. 24 library, 29 grave. And hopefully we can resolve Rekindling Phoenix. Because that would be nice to contend in the air with those guys. Okay. Yep, Rekindling Phoenix. I don't have a choice. Gotta cover that flying, or that's it. It resolves. It actually resolves. Dude, nah, no attacks. Oh dear, draw 4 cards. Well, I could give him a nice kill. 19 library, 33. Oh man, we might get milled, what with those new cards that they have. Yeah, that's good stuff. Not to mention they probably have counters. How many of those Drown in the Mills do they have? And do they run other counters? Yeah, they got like 3 of them in their first, you know, X cards there. Okay. Well, that's it. Good game. Yep. I haven't got any flying coverage now. Okay, there you go. Good game, Mill. Oh man, they got that nice draw spell there. I wonder if they drew it or if they just had it in their hand. Very nice. Very nice. Not gonna lie, the frame rate's a little choppy here. I went through and I, you know, I deleted some tasks before I did this as always. Okay. Not sure how to pronounce that. I mean, that's gotta. Oh gosh. What? Okay, yeah, you know what? I will go for the 5th one. Okay, there's a word for what that is, and it's not good. Why is it asking me to continue? I can't do anything now. Okay, I mean, yeah, alright, that's a thing that I can do, yeah. Hey. Okay, are they gonna play a fight rigging? Monstrous, okay, yeah, I fought that thing before, that's pretty cool. Yeah, prevent that damage, remove that many +1/+1 counters from it. Okay, yeah, that guy's pretty cool, I like that. This is gonna be a good deck to have the Unlicensed Hearse against, actually, that's pretty cool. So why don't we get fight rigging going, I suppose. Oh dear. I guess we'll take the first 6 damage from that freaking monstrosity. Oh god, oh yeah, that's okay, that's bad. I mean that's freaking cool though. That's freaking cool using Rhonas like that. Boom, 7/7, activate fight ring. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nice to see Rhonas. I like that guy. I wish I had the pleasure of removing him from their graveyard. He escapes with the twice as many +1/+1 counters as the 6. Yeah, he comes back as a freaking 12/12 man. One of my videos, I had a freaking good game against that deck. I don't remember what it was called. It was like a single game in that video. It wasn't a stream. Really good game, man. Yeah, I can keep this one. Hello? Hell yeah. Hello. Oh, spirits? Oh yeah, fuck you, you're a prick. And everything about you, too. Okay. I try too hard to tilt my opponent. Alright, this guy's a riot. I think they'll block the Rhythm of the Wild, so we'll go Werewolf Pack Leader. Took you that long to realize that, dude? Took you that long? Okay. Let's see. See, I think any non-creatures will get killed or countered, excuse me. Why don't we start by attacking? Must have something else to do. Okay, very well. That's Rhythm of the Wild. Oh, need a land. Need a land. Okay. Let's see. As much as I'd like to do fight rigging, I think I might have to go fight rigging, and I mean they'll just counter it. But what do? Play a pack leader, make it a 4/4, and it can't even handle that? That might actually be the thing to do, because it can draw us into more stuff. I mean, fight rigging is gonna get countered, dude. Might as well put a bunch of power on the field, so that way if they swing with that 5/5, you know, I swing back with a bunch. Yep, okay. Now they have 2 whole entire cards in hand. Do I go for a Rhythm of the Wild to bait the counter there? I can attack with both my Werewolf pack leaders, and then if they want to block it with this thing, let's see. For 4 snow things, it gets 2. Is it already? Yeah, we get 2+1 counters to become a 7/7. Okay, so I think I might just need to try to go Fight Rigging, but then it just gets Geitlice snared. So what do? I guess Fight Rigging. Okay, very well. Well, I guess that's no attacks, because I'll just lose whichever pack leader now that I can't power them up. I wonder if I should have, because if I had attacked with them, forced them to spend all that snow mana there, then I could have afforded the... or played the Fight Rigging. Huh. No. No, I wouldn't have the mana. That's silly. 2 whole entire mana. I go Rekindling Phoenix. Give it the +1/+1 counter. Now it can block the Ascended Spirit. I can attack with both of my pack leaders. And hell, I'll even attack with Llanowar Elves, the bigger one. I don't mind if it trades with a Rattle Chains, because that's less damage from them. We'll attack with 1, 2, 3. Really like the 2 cards, please. Okay. I mean, the Domri really isn't the worst thing in the world. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'll trade with that. It's all good. Take damage off their side of the field. Hopefully Rekindling Phoenix stays, because that's a huge amount of damage to block. I need that. Okay, they might send the egg back to my hand. That's kind of what I'm thinking. See how that goes. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back. It's back. Whew. Okay, I'm thinking we try Domri, Anarch, Bolas here. Maybe I attack first? See how that goes. And nice, a land. I'd like the land. Yeah, that's good stuff. I don't know if I'm going to win, but remember, this guy was a cocky son of a bitch at the beginning, so, you know. And he's shut the fuck up lately, so, you know, I mean, he knows that it's actually a fight now. And if we don't remember, he said, hello, good game right away with an emote. I do remember. Never forget. Lofty Denial, very well. We'll throw down another Rhythm of the Wild. I think might be nice. Maybe I should have gone Rhythm of the Wild first. That'd be kind of silly if they countered that, though. Wow, they played out their Shacklegeist. They're desperate. They're desperate, and not to mention, I have the 7 mana for Titan of Industry. Well, wait, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I thought I had 2 Llanowar Elves for some reason. Okay, silly me. That's bad. really need the land here. Although, to be honest, I think we can just swing wide and win, right? Because that's 8 damage, because they're going to block the Phoenix, right? This is 8 damage here, and one of them will just get +2/+2, so it looks like I just won. So we're going to we're going to let this guy know, too, because fuck him, that's why. GG. Yep, fucking prick cocksucker. You like that shit? Really let him know. Really rub it in. Play more. Yep, get the fuck out of here. But at least he said good game. He's still a prick cocksucker, though. Blue Spirits with the hello, good game, the emotes. Yeah, he can suck a bag of them. We like that. That feels good. That is called catharsis. We enjoy watching that sort of thing happen. It has a therapeutic effect on our souls. And in calling him all those meanie bo beanie bad words that Super Weenie Hut YouTube Nick Jr. doesn't like, we release the evil from our souls and fill ourselves with the golden light of... fuck, my verbal diarrhea ran out. But I think you can fill in the blank there on your own, so whatever. We're up against someone running Vivien Reid. We like that shit. Let's go. Big freaking guy. I like that. Against big fat MTG. Hell yeah, boy. Let's do it. See, the catharsis worked. We released the evil. Ooh. Is this person me? And I don't know it? Look, even with this one, I was running this one. That's mad nice. I like that. I feel like I'm just being egotistical and like agreeing with myself. But seriously, that it is a beautiful one. Even sparkles a little bit. Oh, Gala Greeter's cool, man. Yeah. I'm trying to put together, in, you know, whatever long term it is, a Gruul. Wow, excuse me, a Gruul aggro deck that has, you know, the playset of Werewolf pack leaders and also a playset of those in the 2 slot. Let me think. Do I play Klothys now, or do I play for Rekindling Phoenix next turn? Yeah, so I drop Rootbound Crag. I no attack, I think? Yes, I attack. I don't think they're going to block with Gala Greeters, because I think Gala Greeters will just become a 3/3. I won't want to trade. Oh my god, Collected Company. Good stuff, dude. A Gala... Oh, beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Damn. Hey, this guy gets the freaking... This guy gets the nice one, too, but not sarcastically this time. Oh, goodness gracious, man. I think it's Halana and Alena. I think we need beefies, and I think the first strike might come in handy. That is no attacks. Because that means that I will be bigger than their Gala Greeters. They can still, you know, Blizzard Brawl or somehow fight. I guess it's not Blizzard Brawl. And you think,
They don't have snow-covered lands, big fat MTG. They obviously wouldn't be running Blizzard Brawl, idiot.
oh god, Rhonas the Indomitable. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this guy's definitely getting the fancy good game. He deserves it. Look at this guy. He's a fucking king. I like him. I like this guy. Shoot. Let's... I don't think the coast is clear for Vivien right now. Oh my god, look at all his treasure tokens. That's just freaking it, man. This guy is killing it. Next. We'll put the... on this, because Rekindling Phoenix is going to block Rhonas the Indomitable. So I might as well have this bigger than the Steel Leaf Champion. Oh my god, this guy's going to destroy me. Okay, well, in this case, I'll block that one and take 5. Okay, take, wow, 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. I think the only thing I could do is draw Vorinclex here. That's not it, buddy. Whew. Good game. Wow. Damn, those Gala Graders are something, huh? Wow, man. And he had like he had a freaking King's coffers full of treasure tokens. They were big as hell. Damn, good freaking game. I like that. Damn. Yeah, okay. We got turn 1 Llanowar, right, with the turn 2 payoff. Okay, yeah. Boros Gaming. Yes, Boros Gaming. Oh, what fun. It's okay. It won't take very long, right? Silver linings. These games are over fast. To the point where I'm surprised they're not all in Mythic, seriously, because not only is the deck extremely powerful, but the games are so quick. This is lightning in a jar, man. I think it's lightning in a bottle. I think I screwed that. Oh, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. It has 3 +1/+1 counters. Oh. Got my work cut out for me, don't I? Not really. All I have to do is hit the concede button. Okay, another reckless reach. We end the pain. Damn. Oh my god. Struck by lightning, but hey, at least it's fast, man. That's under a minute. I'm telling you, I don't know why they aren't all in Mythic already. I guess he just started playing ranked for the month. Right, he's playing with some fun, janky decks, but now that it's getting on closer to the end of the month, it's the last half, got to get your rank up. I guess I'd understand that. Ooh, that reminds me. This guy's got the Ashiok, or it's pronounced a shy, whatever. But he's got the Ashiok avatar. That's the theme of today's in-game store. If you're curious, and some of you aren't, and I understand it. I understand the burning resentments of the Michael transactions, but I would, you know what? Actually, no. Let me get rid of as much as I'd like to have the double werewolf, yeah. But yeah, the store has like 3 deck protectors featuring Ashiok, and then you know some card is looking pretty nice. One of the Ashiok sleeves is exquisite. So it has a little purple animation. I'm a fan of purple, big fan of purple, and it's actually a nice purple because it's a fairly bluish purple. So good taste by the artist there. I'll just go to the store really quick just to show you if like anyone's interested. Any of the live viewers, I suppose, you have till 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. That is a combat trick, of course. Okay, we'll do this. I think it's going to be Domri and then fight. And they can kill me if they want, but I want to get the fight up. Ah, shit, you know what? I should attack first and then... No, I should do it now, because if I attack, they might just nuke it. Well, if I do this, they might just freaking nuke it. Voltaic Surge. Well, I got the fight off. That's what I wanted, so that I'm a-okay with. Okay. Add 2 mountains. Very nice. Ooh, and they do nothing with it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Drop this, Rekindling Phoenix straight away. Oh, that's my mouse there? Oh, right, I can tap that. You know what? Maybe I should have done that. Wow, now I think I'm an idiot, right? I could have done Nissa. I could have sent a... wouldn't have killed that. Yeah, forget it. It's fine. I don't need it, because then that would just deal the 4 damage to me.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do. Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
Okay. Something made it so that I got exiled there. I didn't quite see what that was, to be perfectly honest. I think I go Vorinclex and I kill... Which one? Do I kill that one? I think I kill that one. Yeah, because then when this one tries to add counters, at least it doesn't add counters, right? Because it'll only add half of the counters. Yeah, so we'll go Vorinclex on that thing.
Oh, have at it, boys.
Well, fresh out of fuel.
Okay, hopefully he survives. He's got 6 toughness. So if he doesn't survive, I mean, hopefully he takes, 2 cards from them. Okay. They opt not to kill. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Doesn't this... Okay, I can fight that. I have the counters on Domri. I can fight that. We're feeling good. I can drop Nissa. Okay, we're feeling pretty good about this one. This is going to be a 6/6 land, so that's actually pretty freaking cool. I don't think I want to do the lands thing right now. I think I just want to get the land. It's a 6/6, so that's pretty nice. We'll drop this. Tapped.
Oh, let the blighters
7 to Chandra, 7 to face. Don't even need to. Very nice. Okay. Hey, nice. I got to do another little thing with Vorinclex. That's pretty cool. I like that. It feels good, it's satisfying. Oh, shit. I sat there, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Just really quickly, and people are arrowing through this anyway, if they're not live, so I don't feel too guilty about that. But just really quick, if you are interested in these, because some people maybe they don't log in every day, we got things going on in our lives more than MTG Arena, but if you're interested, I mean, some of these are quite nice. I don't look at the store every time, but like I like alerting the big fat bastards when something pretty's in the store. So yep, it's a Shayak day. So you got this one. That's nice. I like it. Whatever. But that's nice. You can put that tile mosaic in your bathroom there. That's really nice. You can look at it when you shit. And that's pretty cool. I usually don't say vulgar things. I'm sorry. Let's move right on. I definitely curse up a storm, but I try not to be grotesque. I have standards. This is a Christian stream. This is a wholesome place for the family to gather around and have good, wholesome entertainment. If God didn't want me to curse, he wouldn't have invented them. Amen. Hecate Love. Hecate Love. I like that name. It rolls off the tongue. I like that name. That's cool, man. I like it. Look at that. He has big fat MTG's approval. He's been hoping for it, all day. He's been waiting for me to give the thumbs up to his name. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. My dude has taste, except for the Yorion. But he's not necessarily running blue-white control, so Yeah, look at that. You see, he's got collected company going on. Okay. Really like these deck protectors. That's a beautiful little goblin. Beautiful. And I love how the animation keeps going even after like the, you know, the big flashy part of the animation fades away. I really like that a lot. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, very good. Why don't we go Werewolf Pack Leader? This turn. Fight rigging. Excellent. Well, I just dropped my Boseiju. Hey, they're gonna get something probably ungodly, unholy, and good on them. I think that's fight rigging, and then next turn Halana and Alena. Hopefully target Halana and Alena with the fight rigging. But what if I don't draw the mana? Whatever. Come on, let's get something big and ugly. They get Llanowar Elves. Scare the crap out of them with that one. Oh yeah. And it gets extra mana ramping. That what value? It's an all-time great. Okay, nice triome there. Believe the word for that one is Sultai. Okay, so we're running 4 or 5 colors. Very cool. And they bring Yorion into the hand. Okay. Well then. I think Paradise Druid, because then next turn it affords me the possibility of playing Halana and Alena, putting fight rigging on Halana and Alena, then using Halana and Alena's increased power to further increase the next person down the chain. If and only if everything goes well. We'll see if they just wipe the board. Yorion. Okay, well, they're going to take away fight rigging? No, okay, alright, good. I didn't think they would. Very well. We're going to get a big fat Werewolf Pack Leader. Oh yeah, Llanowar Elves. Bitch, what you gonna do? Alright, let's see what kind of ungodly monstrosity. Hopefully they can't activate their fight rigging, but they still have 5 mana. 6. Oh, bro. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Renin 7. Okay, will they get a fat tree folk token?
But we also will not hold back.
Return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Well, they can't do that, so I guess they just do that. Okay, very good. Does that thing? Yes, it does have reach. Okay, so let me see, because I might want to send Rhonas the Indomitable at their face. Yeah, that feels good to me. I don't know what else to do. I could play Domri, Anarch, Bolas. I could get a huge Werewolf Pack Leader going, and then fight Werewolf Pack Leader against Vorinclex. That might be a nice thing to do as well. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, I know. This, put it on you. Yeah, definitely on you. We'll swing with you, because if they want to double block it, that kind of sucks for them. How much is that? That's -8. Okay, so they won't be able to do it next turn. Yeah. They'd have to double block that, which I guess they can, but then I can choose to kill, I guess that one, because it'll grow in power. Oh, right, it came in and Vorinclex made it half. Oh, I wasn't even ready for that. Good stuff. Great stuff. I wasn't even ready for that at all. Very good. Very good. We'll play Rhonas the Indomitable. At least he's a nice attack discourager for Vorinclex. Damn, not even ready for that. And I didn't even see it. I had it open for most of my turn. I had it on the field. Didn't even see that.
My prowess is unmatched by my keep an
And that's the
open
level
mind.
of genius you can expect with a big fat MTG. Each creature gets -4. Well, I mean, that'll kill Halana and Alena. That definitely sucks for me, I'll tell you
The
that.
trees are
That's good.
mighty.
Well, I mean, it'll kill pretty much everything. Yep, beautiful. Beautiful wipe. Okay, I assume they will not attack with Vorinclex. Yep, very good.
Put me back after I've
You know what? I'm going to take pride
You'll see.
and cope knowing that I did that with 3 and now 4 mana. Oh, the cope is real. The cope. Okay. I think Rekindling Phoenix pass turn. You know what? Yeah, we will attack. We will attack because I have to block that. Oh man, we are playing on our back foot, man. We are off balance. Definitely just fighting to survive as Narset just absolutely wrecks our shit. What is it this time? Oh my god. I mean, it would feel anticlimactic to, like, concede, but holy shit, man, like, what am I supposed to do? I block with Rekindling Phoenix, they take another turn so I don't get it back. I'll give them the good. This was a fun game, but you win. Sir. That was a good one. I did enjoy that. I like a struggle. So that was cool, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Damn, I enjoyed that one. That was tough. And nice seeing our boy Vorinclex do really nicely. Sad that it kicked our ass, but I mean, damn, the power of Vorinclex is, I think we all know, quite formidable. Yeah, I can take it. Because, I mean, you know, if it's keepable, keep it. Because, man, those mulligans can get freaking ugly. Oh. Okay, well, I know what that deck's going to do then. Here we go. We'll counter until we each have 1 or 2 cards in hand. Go ahead. And you're supposed to be cool, because the Merovingian was a... that was the character in The Matrix, right? The holder of information. Well, I guess they can just counter this, right? The guy who spoke with the French accent, he said that he loves speaking French because it's like wiping your ass with silk. Or it was cursing in French, but yeah. Okay, that would be the Night Pack Ambusher. Pay 2 life. We're gonna go Halana and Alena first, because I'd rather have Rekindling Phoenix, I suppose. Okay, Frilled Mystic. Like I said, we're just gonna counter down to a small amount of cards in hand, and then it's whoever winds up with card advantage. Play this just in case. I mean, if Rekindling Phoenix gets Jawari'd, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. That doesn't mean they don't have a counter. You saw how long they took. Just means they want to get Night Pack Ambusher down more than they want to counter that. It's always the same, I know. Which means that Domri's ambush would probably be countered, but it's the only choice I have. Brazen Borrower. Okay, they have one card in hand. It would be pretty nice if we drew a land so I could recast the Phoenix and go Domri's Ambush. Well, is your last card a counter? Given your deck, it probably is. That's what you do. Okay, wow, well, effectively. Good, you know what? Good stuff. Good game before he wins. You know what? Not bad. At least it's over quickly. I'll give Simic that. They're a pain in the nuts, but at least it's over. Good game. Really? Okay, then I'm gonna concede because you're a con. Okay. Oh, I beat the shit out of that tier 4.5 homebrew. Oh yeah. Oh, let him stew in his misery. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. At least we're going first. We're up against Gluteus Maximus. Har har har. Aw, too bad we didn't get a land that comes in untapped. They're showing blue. I would have liked to get one thing down. Okay. Ooh, they have the Ashiok ones from today. Nice, that's pretty neat. I actually really like that one, to be honest. Actually, it's pretty nice. I'm not going to get it, but, you know, it's pretty damn nice. Did that just deal 1 damage to each? Oh, man, nice. Okay, damn. Good stuff. Very good. Mana value 2 or less? Well, okay, there goes... Well, either of the things I really need. Very good, very good. Okay, at least I got that. That's cool. Yes. Because they know Domri's ambush is coming. I wonder if they have a counter, because, you know, I mean, clearly it's a slight wrench in their plans here. Oh, well, okay, I guess no more of that. There you go. Another one, Domri's ambush or Domri Anarcha Bolas would be nice, right? Because we can play that one and then get the fight. Oh, hey. Okay, we like that. Now they'll be able to cast... I guess it doesn't really matter which one they cast, because none of these are going to be effective. That and the festivities will at least deal us 1 damage. Okay, so we got fortunate with that top deck. Can we hit the lotto again? And considering we've been, you know, a little mana screwed, we're hoping that we. Oh, it's only really 1 turn, but oh, please give me that mana, boy. Oh, that's going to be good when they attack. They get that again. That's really, really nice. Damn. Okay, well, they don't get anything out of us this time, so that's pretty good. Okay, hopefully we get a land, or else Great Henge. What the fuck? Okay, here I was saying my prayers too, getting my exit strategy ready. Okay, guess I got the free concede getaway, or the free victory. Excuse me. Alright, definitely didn't deserve that one. Be right back. Okay, and I am back. This hand is iffy. I think I'm going to keep it. I go second, so I get the extra draw. Okay, this person has good taste here with the sword. I guess that's a reference to the Sword of Fire and Ice. So good taste there. Obviously they need a little guidance because they're running one of this battle pass's absolutely revolting avatars. Two of them are all right. Like the ones that look like the pirates are pretty good, the dudes, and then all the rest of them are just absolutely hideous. Most of all, this one, the feminized Thomas Jefferson. Like basically, take a look at a $5 bill if you're an Amerifat like me. Take a look at a $5 bill and then just like add some blush and lipstick onto it, and you know, throw on an ugly necklace, and you'll just get this awful monstrosity, and you'll look at it and you'll be like, what the hell did I just do? But Wizards of the Coast looked at that and they said, oh my god, let's put it in our game. Let's endorse this with our brand and let's be proud of it. And then somebody in a position of power okayed it. So I don't understand. How could you say yes to that? And you have such nice deck protectors too. Look at those. Those are beautiful, man. He just needs a little bit of guidance. But oh my god. That could never be me running that. Oh god. Wouldn't be caught dead with the feminized Thomas Jefferson hideousness. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll drop a Stomping Ground tapped and go Werewolf Pack Leader and pass. I don't think I'm gonna attack because I think they'll just take that trade. I think they'd be happy to only kill this and not sacrifice it. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, as we wait for them to take their turn, then, you know, good on them. They got their thing. It's just, you know, man, like 2 clicks for every, like, thing. But while we wait for them, I'd just like to, you know, thank anyone who's stopped by. Thank anyone who's still here for joining me tonight. It's getting on to 10 p.m. and I try to target the you know, 80, 90, 100 minute mark for my streams. So thank you for stopping by. You know, thank you if you you know, left a like, if you feel that I deserve that tonight. I, you know, appreciate any and all interactions with the stream. So thank you for that. If you feel like giving it a thumbs up, if you feel like giving it a subscribe because maybe you'd like to see more of this, that helps me, that helps the channel. It basically tells YouTube, you know, I like this and this is my demographics and my interests, which, you know, they have from you. And so, you know, maybe recommend this video to more people. It helps the channel grow. So if you feel like I deserve that like, that subscribe, you go ahead, go down below the video, turn that outline of a thumbs up into a full bold thumbs up, you know, turn the red subscribe button into a gray subscribe duh button. Once again, that helps me, and you know, it helps you too, because if you're doing that, you know, it tells you that you're interested and it'll get recommended more to you. So everybody wins, you know? And yeah, thank you. Let's focus back in on the action at hand. where we're getting our butts kicked, but fortunately they only have one card in hand at the moment. Now, that might be enough. Oh, man. This is a toughie here. This is a toughie. Because I'm really thinking, how do I get that Titan of Industry out? To destroy one of their witches ovens and gain myself 5 life, which is about 2 turns of damage from them. Okay, they're going to be assaulting Domri. I'm A-okay with that. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Walk that,
Doesn't
freaking
always
idiot.
work out how you want.
Whatever, they just would have witches oven, but it would still be better to get it out of here. Okay. Ah, man. Do I do Nissa and have 2 3/3s, or do I do Halana and Alena and have a fat... I think Halana and Alena is the way to go here. So I should have played the Stomping Ground tap to save the life, whatever. Actually, it's not whatever. I should really not be fucking up like that. Okay. They're not super thrilled with that. I'd say okay. They might have also forgot that they have to spacebar everything because they have open witches ovens, which can always be activated at any time. So they'll remember it at one point. It's all good. Been there myself. We'll take a look at their really nice deck protectors there. Those are really nice. Let's see. I like these Gruul ones though. Out of all the Ravnica ones that I just got from the you know, the Ravnica like avatars, 10 avatars and 10 bundles that just went out of the store, costed like 17,000 coins. But this one is pretty darn cool. It's pretty colorful. It's got that really nice background back there. Cool animation, you know. I'm not hearing it right now. Maybe because I was talking, but it does have a nice sound effect to it as well. We are not attacking right now. I guess they had to do something because they were definitely... I mean, they have to click so many things. They were definitely here. I guess they just ran out of the room for a moment. I don't think this person ran away from the game. They're doing too well. I think anyone can win this. More likely them. I mean, I'd basically need a... I don't know, a really good fight rigging. Just everything to go perfect with the Vorinclex in my hand. Damn. Disconnected, maybe? That's too bad, because they were doing so well. I mean, I hate to end it on this note, too. I feel a little cheap as well. But I don't know what to say, man. Well, I guess we'll pay the 2 life. Do I pay the 2 life? I don't know, because that's actually quite a bit of life. Yeah, get the Vorinclex. I think it's a necessary thing. I'll swing with only Vorinclex. It has trample. It's fat. I could get a card out of Werewolf Pack Leader, but the life is so precious. It blocks the 3 damage from this thing. That's really too bad. I hope they reconnect. Well, I might not be ending on the highest note, but don't forget that I peaked at the beginning of this stream. Go back and reminisce on the first match, and then quit after the first match and pretend that I gave the spiel there too, and I wished you a good night at the end of that one, because that's where we should have ended. It was backwards today. Aw, man. All right, good game here. Air. I don't know how he wants that to be pronounced. I'd love to mess around more with this deck, though. I really like Vorinclex. It's freaking cool, you know? It's like, it's flashy. It's freaking, you know, it goes with, like, the theme of, like, you know, fat-ass creatures for, you know, the big fat MTG, you know? I like big fat creatures, you know? I like other things, too, but, you know, those guys are freaking fun, and I've made the majority of my stuff on that. I don't know. I don't really have too much to say to wrap up, to be honest. So once again, I really appreciate everyone's here. I enjoy doing this. You know, I hope that you enjoyed watching it. Once again, any interaction with the video, thumbs up, subscribe, blah blah. I just said it. You know the deal. But thank you for stopping by. You know, it's always a pleasure. And I'll release some edited videos this weekend. I probably won't stream. You know, I might stream sometimes on the weekend, but probably not this one. And you know. See you the next time. Have a good night, kings and queens. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yes, end stream. I said it a million times.